Well, good afternoon from a bright but pretty breezy Silverstone circuit. Opportunity, having arrived here pretty early for this weekend's joint LMS and WC weekend, to do the first of what will be a number this season of early pit walks. First thing to see over here, the brand new hotel that'll be opening Hilton Garden Inn in summer 2020. Another part of the ongoing construction here at Silverstone. Let's kick it off with the 83 car, by the way, still behind closed doors. That is the Francois Perraudot Collard Nicholas Nielsen 83 car, black and white car. Familiar colours for the 54 AF Corsa GTM Ferrari 488, Thomas Fleur, Francesco Castellacci and Giancarlo Fisichella coming back. Next up, AF Corsa with a customer LMP2 effort, the Settler Racing Dallara, the only Dallara in the WC, and the first Dallara LMP2 in the WC, of course. Roberto Lacorte, Andrea the Don Bellicchi and Giorgio Siligiotto, the crew there. Revised colours and a revised driver lineup for the number 71 car. Gone is that gorgeous cherry red. It's a flatter gloss red on the two pro cars. David Arrigon joined this season, for the full season, by Miguel Molina. And the 51, unchanged crew for that. There's Alessandro Pierguidi, James Collado, the Le Mans winners, of course, this year in GTE Pro, in the 51 car. Coming to the end of AF Corsa World. Number 70 car, another familiar car with Atauki Ishikawa, Livia Beretta and Kei Casalino joining the team here. 70 car with added blue this year, the more familiar pearl, white and deep red. Not dissimilar deep red, but a lot more of it on the number 62 car, Red River Sport. Bon Grimes, Johnny Molam, Charlie Hollings in that car, and if you take a look inside the car here, the 62 car, you'll see that scrutineering stickers on the firewall show that this is in fact the number 51 car, the Le Mans winning car from last year. Here are the Rebellions, the number 3 and the number 1, with mirrored white and black colour schemes. Number 3 first, Nat Berton, Pipo Derani, Loic Duval, the late addition to this grid. Good to see that we've got the two Rebellions here. TVR branding still on the cars this season. TVR Racing, in fact, now. And the number 1, I'll say the mirror image with the white and black transposed. Bruno Senna, Gus Menezes and Norman Nato, the new crew for the number 1 car. That's the Rebellion garage. So, team prep, taking off some of the Le Mans branding there. Familiar colours of the Gulf Racing 86 Porsche. Mike Wainwright and Ben Barker joined this year by Andrew Watson. He's the new addition for one of what is now 2 all-British teams. We'll come to the other just a little bit later. New look, of course, a new addition to WC United Autosports. This, I believe, is their brand new Orica chassis, one of 3 the team has actually acquired. It's Phil Hansen, Felipe Albuquerque and Paul Di Resta aboard the number 22 car. They'll have high hopes this season, no doubt. This one will be a fan favourite. This is the TF Sport car with a fantastic, not you, no, the car. But fantastic red and black scheme for the number 90 car. Sally Ollick, Charlie Eastwood and Johnny Adam aboard this car, TF Sport, and of course the first year in GT-AM competition for the new turbo V8 Aston Martin. Another new addition, Cool Racing, and another team with a brand new chassis to play with here. Nico Lapierre, Antonin Borger, Alexandre Poigny above the number 42 car. Watch for these guys. They could be springing a few surprises this season. This is going to be a very high quality effort. Then all 3 of the Aston Martins all in a row and all in factory livery. The number 95 car, Marcus Sorensen, Nicky Team, the Dane Train. Number 95. 98 and a brand new look to the driver lineup for the 98 car as well, of course, as being the second new turbo Aston. Paul Dallara remains, of course, but beyond that, Darren Turner and and Ross Gunn. A very factory look now to the GTM effort for the Aston Martin racing team. And finally the 97, again an unchanged lineup, and again that new look with the green and yellow, Alex Lynn and Max Martin. Another new effort, and a hint of the new look to the Ginettas. Rear bodywork still to be fitted to the two cars. Number 6 and number 5, Mike Simpson. It says Chris Dyson, it won't be, it'll be Ollie Jarvis aboard the number 6 car, and Guy Smith, Charlie Robertson, Ben Hanley and Igor Orudjev will be aboard the number 5. And some interesting logos still to be added, slight changes from the liveries we've seen for the cars at the prologue, with the stylised orange and white Union Jack on the rear dorsal fin. That will continue, you'll see at the back here with the rear bodywork. That's the other part of it. Let's see if we can line that up nicely, and that's what it'll look like. It's not on the car, you can see on the... Is there? I know there'll be a lot of people very interested to see Ginetta reaching out to some of the WC fan support groups here and elsewhere. First 3 to be added to the car in what Lawrence Tomlinson has dubbed the fan zone. Those 3, the Reddit WC group, the FIA WC Fans Forum and Sports Car Worldwide. Racing Team Netherlands, Orica, still behind closed doors at the moment. Then we get into the familiar colours of the Dempsey Proton Racing. 77, Christian Reed, Matt Campbell, Ricardo Pera, and the 88 car. Again, familiar colours. See here too. Car's looking great. Citizen Alpine, that will be another new look squad. Thomas Laurent, André Grau carries over Pierre Rag back to the Signatech crew, where he's been before. Michael Christensen, Kevin Estra in the 92, the returning world champions in this brand new look, new sound, new evolution of the 911 RSR. Jimmy Bruni and Rickard Leitz, again with the reverse colour scheme, the red and the black and grey reversed on those two cars, 92 and 91. Next up, Jota Sport, and Jota entering the full FIWC for the very first time in their own name, and with a spectacular new look to the mighty 38 Orica. There is your first glimpse of it in the blue and yellow of Goodyear. There's a banging tunes here. She looks an absolute stunner. More familiar look to the 37 car, Jackie Chan DC Racing. This car, of course, will be Ant Davidson. Antonio Felix da Costa, a late replacement for Pastor Maldonado and Roberto Gonzalez. '37, still in the black, red and yellow. Revised colour scheme there, more to come, I'm sure, in terms of the colour scheme for the 37. Team Project One stepping forward with a 2-car effort for the WC this season. 2 of 3 cars they expect for the team. This is the 56 car, Eugenio Perfetti, returning after his championship win last year, joined by David Heimer Hansen and Matteo Caroli. And the sister car, well, the big news there, Ben Keating, Felipe Fraga and Jerome Blakemolen, the long-time IMSA front runner, bringing his effort to the WC, looking for new challenges, and finding it here in the WC with the 57 car. Number 7, Conway Kobayashi Lopez in the Toyota TS050 hybrid. Number 8 car still in the wraps at the moment, Seb Waimi, Kaz Nakajima, and of course, new addition this year, Brendan Hartley, replacing Fernando Alonso, stepping away to go and play in Dakar. And the final new addition is the 33 High Class Racing Orica, another new car, and for Mark Patterson, Kente Yamashita, junior Toyota driver. He's been placed very close indeed to the Toyota garage. I wonder whether that's so they can keep an eye on their young protege. And central to the team, Anders Fjordbak from Denmark, doing double duty with the ELMS as well in the team's other car. That's it for now. Very busy pit lane, still lots of unloading going on. we'll be back with you later in the weekend.